Getting an interview request from IRCC in your spousal sponsorship application can be incredibly stressful. An interview is indicative of the fact that the officer has concerns with your file. Typically, it's concerns with the credibility of your file. What that means is the officer is having some doubts about the intentions of your spouse or the genuineness of this relationship. The best way to prepare for your spousal sponsorship interview is to understand the officer's perspective from two main timelines. The first timeline is from that very first time you and your spouse even heard of each other's names, got connected, or whatever the situation may be. From that period, all the way to when you guys decided we want to get married or we want to live together because we're common law now. The relationship development at this point is really important. This speaks to the first part of the legal test, which is the primary intention of the parties. Was the primary intention to get married, or was it to get immigration to Canada? The second is understanding all the circumstances following your marriage or following when you guys began to live together. This is known as the genuineness of the relationship. If you have a good immigration lawyer at the beginning of this application, they should flag standard red flags for immigration at the beginning and be prepared to respond to that through your application at the beginning. There may be common issues like wide age gaps or incompatible relationship histories. For example, one person may be a divorcee, the other person has never been married before. There might be cultural issues. I've had clients that did not even speak the same language and barely spoke English. And so questions around how do you really build a relationship or what was the real intention of the applicant really come to the forefront in these types of scenarios. You should not underestimate just how important this interview will be. Ultimately, preparing for a spousal sponsorship interview takes hours, and it takes a lot of recapturing the significant events and milestones of a relationship. So prepare adequately if you have been selected for a spousal sponsorship interview.